Hey guys, what's going on? I don't know what happened, love. We have to come on and do a part 2. It just got disconnected, shockingly, all on its own. No warning, no circle saying the connection was weak or reconnect. Nothing like that. It was just one big shock where we were cut off. And now I'm forced to do part 2. So anyways, here we are. We're going to go ahead and continue. Whenever you guys find me, you find me. Where I left off on this previous reading about 30 seconds ago was we're dealing with this hard-headed energy, this energy of it's my way or the highway, which is just classic cliche, stubborn, bullheaded Taurus. Okay, so this is you saying to them, you're either going to do it the hard way or you're going to do it the easy way, but it's going to be my way. And you are going to get victory. You are going to get success. But you might be forced to see things from other people's perspective. I feel like lately it's been about you or it's been about work. Lately you've had a hard time seeing how the shoe fits on the other foot. And maybe it's because you've been hurt, 5 of Cups. Maybe it's because this person really damaged you in some way. But your ego and your stubbornness may very well be getting in the way of success. So this is an opportunity to just take a step back, reassess your life, reassess your feelings, reassess your views, and just try to make better choices for everybody, not just you. It's about what's crossing you is taking responsibility, being responsible, owning it, being there for others as well as yourself. And right now, the energy you're in is, I've put enough into this. I'm tired. So again, like I said, this impatience. Have some forgiveness and have some compassion. I know life can be crazy. You're one of the few signs that can bury themselves in their job, in their career, in their passions, and not think about feelings. You're one of the few signs that can just focus elsewhere and not deal with that. But again, what's coming up here in your future is you're going to have to see things the other way. You're going to have to deal with this. And keep in mind, Taurus, if this isn't you personally, your reading, but you feel very strongly it's your partner that's in this vibe, then you're very welcome to flip this reading, reverse it, so that it's about your reading, but it's about them that I'm reading for. Okay? So it's versatile. The readings are fluid. It's emotions and feelings that I'm picking up on. Okay? But I am just picking up on the sign of Taurus. So however this resonates for you, please apply it. Anyways, the cards that you got for your hopes and dreams is, I lost myself for a little while. I want to get myself back. I'm tired of, donating my time towards this person or this relationship or this, desire. And I think I just want to love myself, grow, have more abundance, financial freedom. I want to go on vacations. I want to look really good. I want to have the whitest teeth I can have. I want to have, the best body I can have. I want to have the best car I can have. I want to have the best apartment or home I can have. And it's all about me. I'm not going to be sacrificing for other people. But in your future, it looks like you may have to make some kind of an emotional sacrifice, okay? The other card that clarifies your hopes and desires is, I know I was a distraction from your pain. This is really different, though. What I'm hearing is, they've been a distraction. They've been keeping you from success and abundance, and they've been keeping you from where you need to be. So you want to remedy that. You're like, you know what? Time to focus on me. I don't have time for your shit. Okay? I don't have time for your shit. And again, it's you shutting off your feelings to get goals. Because Taurus is goals. Taurus, hashtag goals. That's Taurus. And you're like, fuck feelings. I have other shit to do. I have other shit to worry about. But again, Spirit's saying you're going to have to see this differently. Because remember that card we got at the bottom of the deck here, balance. Okay, you're going to have to balance this out. Go to your room, Daniel. We were fine when you were up there.
And I'm trying to put videos on for Matthew, but he doesn't even want to watch them.
Okay, then just go. And you have a lock on your door. So go play your games and whatever you want. I'm doing a reading and I don't want you guys chasing each other getting mad. Just go on. He has to be down here with me. You need to be up there. Don't worry about it. Just go. So anyway, sorry for the interruption. We have, I am so attracted to you. Oh, hi, Cash App. Patrice Bodell. I saw you added on Cash App. Hi, love. You got it, girl. Patrice Bodell. She did it. Thank you, love. You got on. That's awesome. So anyways, this is, I am so attracted to you. So look, this is why you got to balance work and sex. Excuse me for saying, but yeah, work and romance, work and love, work and relationships. It's hard for you to focus on work and a relationship. You'd rather just pick work because there's no emotions involved. What Spirit is pushing you to do, Taurus, is to handle both. You need to make amends here. Hi, Free Flow. I love you. Thank you for the 99 cents. Thank you so much. Thank you. So anyways, yeah, get to work, guys, because you really want love in your life. I know you want money. I know you want abundance. I know you want travels and cars and looks and good food and peace and stability. We all want that. But if you don't have love in your life, you're going to be missing the boat. You're going to be missing what is really important here, which is relationships. So for you, both things are important, but there has to be some kind of sense of balance. Yes?
Daddy would not give me a different soap.
I know. He doesn't know how, so I'm going to have to do it later. Right now, you just stay in here with me.
No, but he won't put the same one. He just keeps putting the same one I already watched, and I don't want to watch it.
Well, don't get mad at him. He was trying.
Well, I don't want the soap, but you'll buy that I soap eating a train.
Well, he was trying, and that's it. It couldn't happen, so it couldn't happen. But he tried. So right now, you're not going to bother me. I'm trying to finish up this reading, and it's almost done. Okay? So I'll be done soon enough, and then I have to go to the bank. You can stay here with Sissy and Brother and Uncle, and you can watch the videos you want when I'm ready to set it up for you. But right now, I'm working, and I'm not ready to leave to go out there. So you're going to have to play with your sharks in your playroom. Sorry, guys. Okay, so anyways, let's keep going with this reading. Let's go ahead and see the outcome that Taurus is looking at. Whew. The outcome is expansion, which is abundance, by the way. You do get your hard-earned work results. And 10 of Wands is the releasing of burdens. So you're going to have to let your burdens go. You're going to have to stop carrying everybody's weight. Healthy boundaries. The outcome is you're going to finally learn what it means to not do their work for them. You know who a classic Taurus is as a kid? They're the kid that does their best friend's homework for them. They're the kid that basically does just other people's work. Just so they don't have to have any problems. Just so it gets done faster. Like, you know what? You're having a hard time doing this task. Let me do it for you. It's just faster and it's more efficient and it's better if I just do the job for you. So you're short-tempered as a kid. This is more equivalent to, you know what? Just give it to me. Let me do it. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, it's done. There, have it. You don't teach people how to do it. You just do it. And that's who people are in junior high, in high school, okay? And as you become adults, Taurus, it's the same way. It's, you have karma. You don't know how to clear your own karma. God, let me just do it for you. I'm going to go ahead and carry my karma and yours. I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to do prayer. I'm going to meditate on your name. I'm going to do all of this for you so you can clear your karma so we can move on. And that's not the name of the game. It's not the name of the game. And this is where Spirit says, Taurus, you're not going to do it for them. You're going to have to let them do it. And you're like, but that's too hard. They're not doing it right. They're not cleansing their karma right. They're not doing their job. They're not doing what they have to do. And Spirit says, Taurus, their path, their journey is different than yours. They may suck at clearing karma. They may suck at hard work and abundance. Thank you, Aaron Miller. Oh, for the reading tomorrow. I love you. You got on Cash App too. Thank you, love. Yay. 3 people so far from yesterday. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. So anyways, Spirit says enough is enough, Taurus. You're going to have to stop carrying everybody else's burden, everybody else's karma, everybody else's weight, and especially the one you love. You're going to have to let them go. Just stop doing the work for them. Also, stop being angry. Because, Taurus, let's get real. And I don't care if you're 13 years old or 31 years old or 100 years old. There's a Taurus that I'm picking up on that you're carrying anger and resentment. Maybe it's to your father. Maybe it's to your mom. Maybe it's from both. Maybe it's to the person you love. Maybe it's about your life and how you've been waiting for good things to happen and it just hasn't, and it frustrates the crap out of you. But you're angry and resentful. And like I said, if this is your reading, it resonates, and you're like, yep, that's me. If it's not you, then please keep in mind it's your person, okay? It's your person. But either way, guys, for the Taurus reading, you must let go of the burden of being angry and of the burden of unforgiveness. Forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. So I want you to remember that your forgiveness is not condoning what happened. It's not saying it's okay being hurt. It's not saying it's okay to be taken advantage of. It's not saying it's okay for your dad or your mom to be irresponsible. It's not saying it's okay. It's saying that you accept what happened. You're wise enough to know you can't change it. It's done. And you choose to be happy today. And the only things you can change is how you relate to these people again. And at least you know you're going to do a better job. At least you know there's going to be healthy boundaries. For kids like my daughter, you know, this could definitely mean they have to stop being so hurt and angry with the world and with God and with people, holding it all in, ready to explode. They have to open up their mind and open up to forgiveness and change some bad habits. Start making better choices. See things from another person's position. This is the energy of Taurus where you're angry at someone, but you really don't see their point of view. You really don't see where they were coming from and why they hurt you or why they were irresponsible. Because the way Taurus sees it is, look, you're either responsible and you get the job done, or you're a loser. What's so hard? One of the famous quotes for Taurus is, what's so hard about it? What's so hard about it? Pick up the phone and call. What's so hard about it? Pick up the phone and text. What's so hard? Show up when you need to show up. What's so hard about that? Be where you say you're going to be. What's so hard about that? Because you get the job done and you're responsible and you're accountable doesn't mean other people carry that same vibe. Maybe there's emotional factors that keep that person from doing it. Maybe there's outside influences that keep that person. You have a hard time sympathizing with people that slack. And that's why for the thumbnail, I chose a man that said, so what, work harder. I'm not sure if that's exactly the quote on the thumbnail, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. And it basically means no excuses, just work harder. And that's Taurus. Taurus is literally on the treadmill, sweating their ass off. And they'll continue getting more energy to keep going and sweating harder. When people want to give up because it's too hard, it burns, Taurus gets excited. Taurus pulls harder. Taurus pushes themselves harder. They push themselves till their legs are jello and they literally can't walk. when it comes to, athletics, Taurus people are very athletic and push themselves the hardest that anyone could ever be pushed. Taurus people have a very high tolerance to pain. So when other people are crying about some kind of a pain, Taurus is grinning and bearing it like, that shit hurt, but I got this. Keep going, keep going. It's like pulling a splinter out or getting stitches or getting a tattoo. Taurus people love tattoos, by the way. They do. They love marking themselves because they want to be a work of art. So it's well known that Taurus people love to be a work of art, and they do love tattoos. Most of them, 9 times out of 10. There's, of course, some Tauruses that don't, but most of them do. Most of them do. And most of the Taurus people are also loving to make a work of art out of their hair, out of their style, their clothing. They love white teeth. Taurus people are especially, for some reason, focused on the teeth, because Taurus does represent the mouth, the tongue especially. So Taurus people care about breath, they care about teeth, they're very particular about it. And you've probably seen a lot of Taurus people can be dentists or is that the right word? Estheticians? Estheticians. People that work on the skin, on the face. People that do tattoos are also Taurus people. People that literally do tattoos, the artists. So they're very creative. So I don't know where I was going with that. Anyways, the point is you're going to have to see this person's perspective, not just your own. We're going to go ahead and read expansion because that's what you're coming into. You're going to start feeling abundant, and you're going to start seeing the expansion in your career, in your work, in your love. Let's read that. Number 20. I love you guys. You guys are really great. Thank you for everything. Did I lose expansion? It's like not there. Oh, there it is. Some of these things fall out. I have to fix my book. I read it too much. It says here, ephedra. So yeah, someone's focusing on losing weight because ephedra is a weight loss supplement. It's also energy. Ephedra gives you great energy. So all in all, I see Taurus having full momentum to go fast and hard. What this is telling you is to slow down. Okay? 10 of Wands, slow down. Don't carry so much. Don't do so much. Don't overdo it. Hanged Man in your future says wait, see it from the other perspective. Again, pause, slow down. So you're going to have to pay attention to the details. 7 of Pentacles. There is some loose ends that you have to deal with. For example, if you want to start a new business, then you're going to have to organize your bank account to get prepared for the business. You're going to have to organize your clothing. You're going to have to organize your room, your schedule, your calendar. There's going to be some things that you have to hash out before you just jump in and go live with your new business, okay? And that's taking care of responsibilities. Maybe getting the right education, the right school, and planning your future. So this is about plans. Don't rush. It will come in divine timing, okay? So anyways, this is your future card. There is an opportunity for Taurus, and there's an opportunity for development. Even the end of challenges, Taurus, that may have been difficult for you, blocking you from your purpose, is clearing up. It's time for Taurus to look in a new direction and to examine more closely the details and fine print and possibilities that have presented themselves to you. Once you've looked at the details, change is coming, but it may be more demanding than you anticipate until you get your bearings. So again, that's why preparation is needed, because whatever's coming up for you, which is big and good, it's going to be a lot harder and more demanding than you thought. And that's the 10 of Wands burdens. So in your future, if you're taking on a relationship or you're taking on a new business or some kind of a new venture, just know that there's a lot more to that than you even prepare for. So please double check, prepare everything. Be a total Virgo with this right now. It says, Taurus, in whatever love relationship you're going into, whatever business deals you're going into, there may be a betrayal. So you may feel betrayed. If you're into someone that you're not with, maybe they're not really who they say they are. Maybe you're going to learn something about them that you didn't know, and it's going to feel like betrayal. Maybe when you start up with this person, you feel betrayed, but betrayal is coming up in the future. And it's not a positive, but it says there may be betrayal. And to me, that's a 9 times out of 10, a yes, there will be. But there doesn't have to be. But that to me seems pretty certain. Maybe even in business with a business partner. So, this is very hard to accept. And it may actually come as a shock to you. If you have been suffering in any way, Taurus, from any challenge, this is a reminder to stop stewing in your anger. And I said that earlier, resentment and anger. You're angry and resentful about something and you're stewing in it. Like literally, can I come over for dinner? Are you making a beef stew? Because you're literally stewing in it and it sounds like it's been stewing for quite some time. Maybe the pot is boiling over and burning at this point. Okay? Is your stew boiling and burning at this point? Because you've been stewing in it for so long. So sorry. Sadness and grief can also be a part to play, which is this. Sadness and grief about maybe a loss of someone, a loss of a relationship, a friendship, a loss of money, a loss of sleep, just, you know. And some of you guys are flat out pissed off about your part that you played in this. And you're like, ugh, I was so stupid. I knew it and I shouldn't have done this. But here I am suffering with the, you know, the hashback from what happened. And ugh, I'm so mad at myself. I wouldn't be in this position. Damn it. I wouldn't be in this position if I hadn't trusted this person. If I hadn't given them my all, I wouldn't be suffering like this. So there's this frustration that you could be angry with yourself. Or it could be this person is a fucker. Excuse my French. I'm so sorry. You know, this person could be a total bleep. And you're like, God, this person, whether it was dad, mom, a lover, a friend, whoever, this person, I can't believe the actions of this person. I can't believe they did me dirty like that. I can't believe they betrayed me like that. I can't believe they hurt me like that. I thought I meant more to them. I thought I meant more to this person or these people than how they showed me. And it is shocking and hurtful. And I just have a hard time even accepting that, let alone forgiveness. So you might be going through this where you're like, I can't accept what happened. And I want you to just take a deep breath with me with that. Breathe it out and say it with me. I can't accept what happened. I want you to breathe in. And when you breathe in, you're going to feel that chest pain. Trust me. And your eyes are probably going to well up with tears. And just you breathing that in, that pain is focusing on what you've been trying so hard to not focus on. Burying yourself in your work or your hobbies or whatever have you. And even if it's just anger and resentment, when you breathe that in and you go, oh, whatever this is, I don't like it. I don't like the way it hurts my heart. I don't like how it makes me angry, or I don't like how I tear up. Honey, that's the forgiveness that needs to happen. If you still have tears or anger inside of you over this situation, it's not gone, it's not cleansed, it's not released, it's not forgiven. This thing that happened to you in the past, it's not over. And there has to be some cleansing, honey, some real cleansing. And that's going to help you expand in your future. Let go of this. So if this is a reminder to stop stewing in your anger or sadness or grief, because it says here that now is the time to move on. Okay? Now is the time to move on. 10 of Wands. Ay, Dios mío, right? You're like, ugh, stuff. Okay, I want to get a message for how you feel about this. Like, show me this 10 of Wands. Show me this 10 of Wands for Taurus. I love it, the 3 energy. Taurus, you are the Empress as well as Cancer. But Empress energy, love, your dreams are in the works, honey. Manifesto. Manifesto. Don't you worry your pretty little heart, your pretty little face, or your cute little face and your cute little heart. Don't worry about it. This is coming for you. Goodness is assured. You are going to have a new beginning. You are going to have abundance. Your dreams are going to come true. You're going to get what you deserve. You're going to get it. You're going to have it. You're going to have so many beautiful gifts. I mean, the simple fact that you were born under the sign of Taurus is a blessing. It means abundance is yours. It's your destiny. It's meant for you. There's just some emotional, complex issues along the way that your soul's going to work through. You are due abundance, but it's also time to deal with your emotional baggage that we're shoving under the covers here. We're dusting under the rug. The card that comes up for you is loyalty. And what this is saying is, Taurus, you are by far, and I have goosebumps. I don't know if you guys can, total goosebumps. You by far, Taurus, by all the signs, seriously, and that's something coming from me, because the most loyal signs is definitely Cancer vibes, Taurus vibes, and Scorpio and Sagittarius, believe it or not. But Saggy is far less than Taurus. If Saggy thinks it's right to move on, they will. If Scorpio feels wronged enough, they will move on if it's affected them enough. If Cancer is pushed so far off out of the boundaries, they will eventually let go with all their rage and anger and fury that they're being forced to let go. But Taurus, out of all those signs, honey, you take the cake. You're number one. You remain loyal even if it hurts you. You remain loyal even if they push you so fucking far, because your word is your bond and it's stronger than oak. And that's how Taurus feels, is I make a promise and I keep it. You are Elijah Michelson in the Originals show. You are that loyal stag, that loyal brother, that loyal sister, that loyal lover. You are that person. And when you say always and forever, fucking A, it's always and forever. I don't give a shit what else happens. Thank you so much, Agena, for the 22. I see you, Agena 1911. Love you, love. Thank you. So overall, this is your Emperor, Empress energy, which is your strength. And it is your word is stronger than oak. And I think what frustrates you more than anything is you still want to be loyal. This is a couple, King and Queen of Pence. You still want to be loyal at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you still want to honor those vows. At the end of the day, you still want to always be there. You might take a break. You might go elsewhere for a minute. But if they ever called you, if they ever needed you, if they ever came to you, you would be all ears. What? This is like, you can stab me in the heart, rip my heart out, man. But if you come to me, here, guess what? Here I am again. I'll be your friend. Why? Not because you deserve it, but because that's who I am. And you're not going to change that. You're not going to change that about me. I love myself too much. And this is exactly loyalty to a fault. It's that boneheaded, hard-headed, I ain't gonna budge, man. I ain't gonna budge. Even when it makes no sense. Taurus ain't gonna budge. Taurus is like, mess with me, what? There's just, look, there's nothing you can do, everybody. When a Taurus has dug in their heels and made up their freaking GD mind, there ain't nothing you can do, honey. There ain't nothing you can do. There's nothing. You might as well, honestly, give up. And even the Gemini that can talk themselves out of hell couldn't talk a Taurus out of their decision. You got me. You got me. Even a Gemini that can talk themselves out of hell couldn't talk a Taurus out of their decision. So stop trying. Don't. And that's that brick wall that someone's like, oh, I'm so sad. I can't change Taurus's mind. They're so freaking hard-headed. And someone here is literally racking their mind. They're like, oh my God, Stephanie, I've tried everything to change Taurus's mind. I've done everything. And I give up. What else can I do, Steph? Look, I'm a tarot reader. I'm going to tell you what you can do. You can't do shit. How about that? Sorry. You can't do shit. You might as well just wait till they change their mind on their own. Because there is no convincing. That's it. This is Taurus. That's it. I'm going to tell you. And this is a funny story. It's about my daughter. She was 3 years old. No, yeah. She was 3 years old. Maybe almost 4. And you know, her dad was trying to talk to her at the dinner table. I remember it like yesterday. We were having spaghetti. Okay, spaghetti and meatballs. We had garlic bread on the table. My son Danny was there. Their dad was there at the other end of the table. We're trying to have a family conversation, and something must have been bugging her. She wasn't sharing her feelings. Typical Taurus, not sharing her feelings, even at 3, okay? And she must have had something going on in her mind, and her dad was like, hey, you know, how was your day? Talk to us. Like, you know, do you like the food? And she just looked at him and stared. And he got mad. He's a Leo. He got mad. He was like, oh, hell no. You better look at me and you better talk to me. I'm your father. Respect me. Tell me the answer to the question I just asked you. You know, that little squirt stared at her dad like, what are you going to do? And you know, when she was little, even if she got spanked, she never cried. She didn't even let you know it hurt her. She was like, I'll be damned to let you have satisfaction over your power over me. So she's just a stubborn little girl. But she didn't get spanked, guys. But what he did do, he said, if you're not going to talk to me at the dinner table, you're going to sit at the dinner table. And you're going to eat your food. And I think he was asking her, like, what? Do you not like the spaghetti? Is it too spicy? He was going to get up and get her some chicken nuggets. He was going to go get her something else if she didn't like the spaghetti, because that was Daddy's little princess. But she didn't want to answer him because she had an attitude. She had caught herself an attitude. And she still has those to this day. But she wouldn't answer him. It was the stupidest little thing. And he said, you know, if you're not going to talk to me, then you're going to sit here until that food is gone off your plate. She sat there all night, guys. Well, till I took her to bed. She fell asleep on the table. So from dinner to freaking probably 9 o'clock, her little ass sat there, didn't take one bite, not one sip of a drink. She just looked at him too. Oh, that's the cherry on the cake. She didn't just not do it. She sat there and stared dead eye with her dad, like the death stare. Taurus people give very good death stares. If you don't know a Taurus like I know, trust me, you haven't seen the death stare. They have a death stare and they don't blink. If you ever play the don't blink game with a Taurus, their ass won't blink. You think they're a robot. A Taurus won't blink. Their eyes are all glossy. They're not even blinking. You're like, oh my God, I can't with this Taurus. But yeah, she stared dead eye at her dad and passed out. And he was like, he came and talked to me later and he was like, Steph, is she mad at me? Like, what is wrong with her? Like, she is just fire. Like, what's going on? I told him, I was like, you know what? She's always been like this. since she was a baby. She was on her tummy. She was like 6 months old. I was calling her name. She acted like she was deaf. I was concerned that my child had hearing problems. And I went to the doctor. She heard just fine. But she didn't like being interrupted. So if my little baby was kicking and playing with some kind of a toy and I was calling her name, she'll probably give me the side eye, but she won't turn around. And she was always like that. And she's still like that to this day. And now her temper is crazy, but that's another story. But I'm just saying, you know, that's a kid. That's a kid Taurus. When you meet an adult Taurus, they're much more feisty. Now they have some fight. So an adult Taurus will butt heads with you like a mountain goat. And that's another thing. A lot of Taurus people, babies, children, and even dogs like Sumo, they love headbutting. They're like little goats. My daughter used to headbutt me when she was like 6 months old, and I'd hold her and she'd headbutt me and laugh. You know, she was like a little bull. So, you know, think of the bulls in Spain, you know, the matadors and the bulls. Taurus people love to butt heads, and Taurus people don't mind an argument. They'll stand their ground. They make excellent boxers. They're excellent stubborn people. Okay, I don't know what else to tell you. But like I said, I'm going around and around. The point is, whether you are the Taurus or you're dealing with a Taurus, there's just, you know, some stubbornness that needs to be dealt with here. And right now, I don't care about your habits, about all your stubborn little habits. But I do care about some healing that you have to do in regards to some kind of anger and resentment that you hold for someone or even yourself. And that needs to be healed. Empress energy. That does have to be dealt with. And, you know, whether you want to butt heads with Spirit, he's probably the only one you could butt heads with and not win. So I'm here to tell you, you may win with all humans, but you ain't going to win with Spirit. You ain't going to win with Saturn. You ain't going to win with Jupiter. You ain't going to win with Spirit. So you might as well just start working on yourself, because you're not dealing with a human. You're dealing with spiritual work. And if you want success and abundance, you're going to have to see things from a different perspective, and you're going to have to forgive. At least remember the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Take it with you, keep it in your head, write it down in your car, in your house, wherever, and remember that. And when you start stewing in your anger or resentment or sadness, remember those words. And you have the courage to overcome that and have your success. So let's get a romance angel before I get into your extended. Okay. Give me a romance angel for the sign of Taurus. Show me a romance forecast for the sign of Taurus. Yo, whether you want to hear it or not, don't really care. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Judgment. You have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So you have a soulmate, a real soulmate, someone that you've known in a past life that is coming for you. Okay? This is either going to be a newly reinvigorated love with someone you've already known, or it's going to be a new person you've never met before in this life, but you have known them before in a past life, okay? But bottom of the deck, new love is on the horizon. A new person has stirred up romantic feelings for you. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for this past life soulmate. This person is going to come into your life. You are going to have romance and love. I mean, look at that. That is like a romance novel picture. I want some of that. Yes. Yes, please. You go, Taurus. Go, Taurus. Go, Taurus. It's your birthday. Go, Taurus. Well, it's not really your birthday, but you know what I'm saying. Go, Taurus. Give me another card to clarify this past life lover for the sign of Taurus. Wow, I literally said on the horizon, and you got on the horizon. On the horizon, Taurus. True love is on the horizon. with someone you've known before. You're going to go from a party of 1 to a party of 2. So let go of whatever this is. You're going to have a companion. You're going to have a companion. You're going to have someone you've known before, okay? And you know, whoever's been at the core of this reading, and I do want to touch on that. Whatever triggered you, like whatever pain is really at the bottom of this, whether it's a parent or a lover, you have karma and a past life with them. It's not an accident. So keep that in mind when you're forgiving, and keep that in mind with your lessons that you're learning, that you are clearing your karma. And when you make peace with what was, you are clearing your karma, and that is that cleanse card. So maybe go ahead and get some sage, some Palo Santo, get busy with it, get jiggy with it. I'll get an animal oracle, and then I think I'll be done with this reading. Okay? You think that's good? You think that's a good ending for this reading? It's been kind of a long one, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. Please give me an oracle, please, for now, for Taurus. Give me a message for the sign of Taurus. Give me a message for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Give me a message for the sign of Taurus. Ooh, dang. Only Taurus. Only Taurus. Honey, you went and got the dragon card. Supernatural, crazy psychic powers and masters of all the universe. No, but seriously, you got the most powerful animal out of the entire spirit animal deck, which is the dragon. And this stands for supernatural powers. You are the ancient wise sage, Taurus. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. I got goosebumps because, you know, Taurus people resonate with animals a lot. And a lot of Taurus people could pretend they were an animal. Like, you can close your eyes and imagine being that animal. Hi, Markers. Hi, love. I miss ya. So, yeah, Taurus people can literally, like, close your eyes and imagine what it would be like to be a horse. Or imagine what it would be like to be a dragon or a wolf or something like that, right? And that's your supernatural power. You can, like, transform yourself spiritually at any time and become the essence and the energy of the bear or the wolf or the dragon or the horse or the snake, whatever have you. You can go there spiritually. So this is a supernatural power. You're very wise. And at the end of the day, even past your own stubbornness is the truth. And because you're so wise, you know this. And you know this, man. So literally, you have the answers to your problems. You have the answers. And it's just you getting out of your own way to have your success by forgiving them or forgiving you or both. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you're not going to believe it, but this is the truth. Personal choice. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? God, I love this picture. You have a personal choice. No one's going to force you to do anything. So it says, Taurus, close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? And what wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. So Taurus, you love animals. Do it today. That's your homework. Envision an animal that you love and think about what is so great about that animal that you love. Like, what are their strengths? What is their character? What are they known for? And then imagine that animal talking to you and sharing the wisdom that animal knows. Whatever wisdom that animal could possibly share, because it's going to come to you spiritually. You're going to know what those animals are saying. And then it just says embrace that. They want to gift you those qualities. So there's your homework today, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching this channel. I love you so much. Thank you for your love and support, your kindness, your goodness, your heart. Thank you for liking and subscribing on this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for those Cash Apps. I'm so looking forward to tomorrow for you guys. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. I can't wait. We'll see how many people's there by tomorrow. Hopefully not too much. I don't want to be like, oh no, I got to do part 2. So far, I think I only have 5, so that's good. We're good right now. I'm not bombarded. But it's on there. We're going to be so happy. It's a little new system temporarily till I get some shiznit fixed. But I love you so much. May you have good karma today. May good things happen to you. May your heart guide you in the right direction. May blessings upon blessings and blessings be bestowed upon you. May you be free from pain and sorrow and guilt and frustration. And may you be filled with happiness and joy. Thank you so much today for watching. And remember, like I always say, guys, this love is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming. You're doing fine. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Be wonderful. Namaste. See you tomorrow. Love and light, family. That's right. Love you guys. Thank you, moderators, for all you do. I love you. I love you so much.